Hey, hey, see you in church. Hi, I'm Manuel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a little message, put the hand up. I do that right away because I have the tendency not to return. And let me know something you think I should talk about. Should I vote? Should I vote? That's the question they're trying to represent to you right now. But if you pay attention, you never hear them say anything about voting for the president because you don't. I'm trying to make this channel lie less. What I mean is trying to keep the lies down to a zero if I can. I don't want to end up like McSally. Senator McSally tells so many lies that she doesn't know what the truth is. And we don't know what the truth is. There's so many people out there lying. Like, there's a young lady who put out makeup, who's not even a young lady, she's a man. But she's lied so much, now everything that comes out of her mouth are lies, just like McSally. So when McSally goes over dressed in her airplane outfit from the Army or the Navy or the Air Force or whoever, we can't believe that because she's lied so much on TV. We know she's not going to fly out into the sky because she's a liar. We know all of these things about her, that she's a liar. Everything she said is a lie. You can't believe anything she says. So if she says she's a woman, we're like, I don't know, because she's lied so much. We're thinking maybe she is a man. Or was a man. Maybe she was a hermaphrodite and had her penis removed. So she is a woman now. I don't know. I really don't care because I won't be voting for her. I don't usually vote for liars. She points all these things at the other side. But see, the other side isn't in office, so how could they get rid of your insurance? She's the one that's been signing bills to get rid of your insurance, but excuse me, but aren't you paying for that? She shouldn't have the ability or the right to get rid of your insurance. She's giving them the right not to give you coverage. So when you go in, they can say, oh no, we're not paying for the doctor to see this person for the virus. We're not paying so this person can go again because they have something that's they've always had. Asthma, diabetes. Those are the bills she signed. Now you go, you need to get these medicines, and they're covered because Obama. But she signed a bill so that you can't get your medicines now. She's saying he did, but how? He's not in office. It doesn't matter how many bills he signs, that his name doesn't mean anything yet. You voted her in, and she signed it, so now you're not going to get your medicine. She signed it, now you have no coverage, even though you paying an arm and a leg for that coverage. Your family doesn't have coverage, even though you're paying because she signed a bill. She signed so many bills, and now she goes and has all these people go on and lie and be stupid and sound stupid. I'm not going to get my pills because of him. Why? He won't give you a ride to go get your pills? Why? He won't give you a ride to go get your blood transfusion? See, you don't have any dependency on him yet. It just doesn't make any sense. How stupid are you? Now they go over and they have this Republican president who's lying through his teeth, and you're too stupid to understand or know. You see Obama go over and go after the medical services for his soldiers and make it better. He even has his president, his vice president step down to take care of this problem and puts another person there. And this idiot comes over and you all gobble the lies up. I bet you President Lincoln's rolling in his grave, seeing the embarrassment the Republicans are. I never believed in the Republican way because the Republicans are selfish people. And then I hear all the garbage now coming out of the mouths of Republicans. And I found how unimportant was the Electoral College. See, when we vote in the next vote, we'll be voting for all these different people, judges, senators, governors, mayors, laws, taxes. We do all of that. Our vote matters. But when we vote for the president, it really doesn't. Why? Because if you got a brain or paid attention, the Democrats went in with 75% won and came out with a liar and a loser as a president. Trump. They were already partying because of how the vote should have gone for a Democrat, our first woman president. But the Electoral College made our votes worthless because they didn't vote the way they were supposed to. We got to get rid of that Electoral College. We got to make our vote mean something again when it comes to voting for the president, because it means nothing because of it. Our vote only means something for where we live. That's it. No more, no less. We can get rid of the police. We can vote those groups out. But we can't vote our president out. We have to depend on the Electoral College to do it. And so far, we see that they're failing. We're supposed to be protected by the judges. Those are people that are put in office. But we just saw that lady that died, and I could care less if she died, because she didn't do her job. Her empty seat did as much work now as when she had her dead ass in it. I'm sorry, I don't care. You guys all thought she was great, but I thought she was a piece of garbage. Her vote is as good now as it was when she sat in there, because she let him go in there when he's only, if the documentary's right, a first generation American, and you have to be second or more to run. But she dropped the ball. They all dropped the ball there. They're supposed to make sure our Bill of Rights and our Declaration of Independence is protected, and nothing, not one law, not nothing comes across against those. But they failed. They failed horribly, because look at who we have for president. He shouldn't be running again. But he is. And nobody, not in the Democrat side, want to make sure or do their job. That office needs to get everybody fired all the way down and put new people that actually like working and doing a good job for the Democratic Party. We have a young gay man that's asking a lot of questions, but he's not reading any of the questions that are coming towards him. He's as useless as they are. Isn't that sad? Everybody useless. And one person knows it, me. I'm screaming it from the bell towers and no one's listening. I'm telling people, Black Lives Matter. I'm asking, do Black Lives matter? I'm even saying Black Lives don't matter. But nobody will see these videos. Why? Because they're idiots. When I say Black Lives don't matter, it's the start of a speech. It says Black lives don't matter, Hispanic lives don't matter, Chinese lives don't matter, white lives don't matter. Why? Because the police are just killing. The only people they're not killing yet are their own in blue. But we really can't be sure about that because they might be killing them too because they want to cover their murders. Then we have this lying Hispanic piece of garbage there. My husband, he was a police officer. But was he a good one? We don't know that. He probably was killed because he was one of the murdering cops. Or he was one of the people that were enabling the murdering cops and keeping it quiet. And they were afraid that he was going to tell, so a police officer killed him to keep his secret. But do you know? I don't. How many people have to die before you get off your ass and vote? Because if that bullet comes and takes you out, guess what? That meant never. The police are just killing to kill, and they're all going because Trump said it was okay to kill the minorities. And you'll say, but well, I'm white. Yeah, they don't care. They threw that white man down and his head was split open and blood was all over. Did he die? I don't know. They never covered that. We see ex-police officer and his son kill a black man. And the whole judicial system that was supposed to put them in jail quit. And that was okay with the president. How many people have to die by this president practically? He almost pushed the trigger himself before we do that. We've seen him wrap himself in the Confederate flag and nobody says anything. He could walk down in the Ku Klux Klan outfit and nobody will say anything. He's saying they're good people, the Confederate. And they probably are, some of them are good people. But why are they wrapping themselves on a flag that lost? Those are losers. I don't know. Do you? But let's make our vote matter. Let's make there a bill that gets rid of the electoral vote. But let me know by subscribing to my channel, leave a little message, put the hand up, let me know that you were there. And let me know something you think I should talk about other than this boring subject. Because it's gotten boring. But remember, AA, see you in church.